samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide. You done know,
Bop,
people.
bop, bop.
We got a special guest today, tonight. Special edition of D2E here. You done know. We got the one and only, the Rule of AMP TV. You done know, man. Let them know, man, how you feel being on tonight, my brother.
You already know, man. It's my first time on the podcast. My first podcast. My first time. I don't really do the podcast thing.
Okay. This is his
Kinda,
first
you
time
know?
for the rodeo on the show here.
For sure.
Yo, here we go. You done know, man. Yo, on the real, besides AMP TV, we're gonna talk about AMP TV a little later. But
What's up?
as an artist, how long you been in doing your artistry for, like as an artist? Like, taking this, maybe like, in your career, like I know that you had the interest of music and all of that and everything, but when did you take it upon yourself to take it seriously?
Take it seriously. I would say, like, I always took it seriously, like, from when I was a young age.
Okay.
When I was like 13, 14, I always took it seriously. Like, I had albums and always went to the studio. I remember this guy named Mark, when I was like 13, used to come to the hood and bring me to Woodbridge.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I used to live in Rexdale. Grew up in
Alright.
Rexdale.
All right.
So he'd come, just, it's not far, right?
Okay.
And just come pick me up
Mm.
and then bring me to the Woodbridge.
Mm-hmm.
And then we record. So I've been doing that since I was like 13.
Okay.
But I gotta give props. I always give props to my homie Billy the Kid, because
Mm.
when we started and we formed Av Money,
Okay.
that was our group. And he kind of like was the first person to put me on like a stage.
Okay.
And I'm saying, so I always worked on stuff. I was always in the studio. That's how we kind of connected, because I
Yeah.
was an artist, he was an artist, and we kind of always linked up. We sold CDs out of our car and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then yeah, that's what it was. And then we kind of like we formed Have Money, and then that's when I went on a stage with him. You know what I mean? We did Death Row. We opened up for Death Row. Death Row.
Whoa.
That wasn't a Canadian owned it though.
Okay.
I remember
Okay.
his name.
Yeah.
But we did that show. That show was hard.
Man. So like, like seeing like the infrastructure of Toronto, how it's changed within the years, but must have been like crazy to see how evolution within, like, within the industry itself, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, like from here to the US and all of that, of course. But we're back home here, so like we're talking about, Toronto more base, but we're gonna get to the US as well upon issues upon hip hop. 52 years, 52 years of hip hop, eh?
Yes.
What do you have to say about that?
That's a big celebration, because hip hop's come a long way.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's
like
for sure.
it's come a long way. It comes from different genres, different elevations, different generations. You know what I'm saying? So
That's no doubt.
you know what I mean? It's come a long way, man. So hip hop, definitely shout out to hip hop. 52 years. You know what I'm saying? That's a birthday. That's a birthday to celebrate. Facts.
Can't go wrong, man. 52 years of hip hop. You know what I mean? The hip hop has been like, it's been touched in different matters, in different ways, different features, different genres, and I've seen hip hop evolutionize to rap.
Right.
Rap, I have to bring it up because rap is a part of hip hop, of course, right?
Yeah.
Some people get it confused, rap and the culture.
Facts.
But you see, rap now, there's nothing wrong with rap, but the only thing is when you put up with crap out of rap. You know what I mean?
When you
I'm
do what?
just,
Sorry, say it.
crap out of rap. You know what I mean? I'm just
Like
being
rap that sucks. You mean?
I'm crap out of rap. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But before I get to the crap
Yeah.
crap came from a lot of the one of my favorite MCs back in the day said this, and Buckshot, and he said commercial rap deserves the gun clap. And some people didn't see what he meant by that. I knew what he meant. He knew evolution of hip hop was turning, and a lot of them were selling out. You know what I mean? To the commercialized shit, of course. You know what I mean? To get by and everything. But what happens is that you sell your soul afterwards from that. You know what I mean? You sell your soul from what you've been trying to achieve with your music. You know what I mean? because they
I
found
always
you
hear
that
about I always
they
hear about the
found
selling soul thing, but what
no,
does
but
that
they
mean though? Like,
they found you this way, right? But they want to change you. They think that maybe you should do this and do that to make it a little more appealing to the market.
okay,
But
okay,
you found me this way, so why you want to
yeah,
iron me out? You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I look at it back then till now.
mhm,
But the evolutionized from they called it selling out and shit, back in the day.
yeah,
You know what I mean? You weren't real and all of that and everything.
yeah,
I knew what was going on.
yeah,
Yes, everybody got their deal or whatever, a commercial and stuff like that. I understand. But
right,
you have to keep it real to the faith, to the genre of the culture, no matter what.
yeah,
Because they're gonna, no matter what, gonna try to control you with it.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
So
think the
yeah,
problem is just money.
of course it's all about money,
I
but
think at the end of the day,
of course
because
it's all about money.
that's what controls the whole industry. Because
That's always
people
about.
do change the way they do their music, or they change the way they dress, or they change the way they look, all based on because of what they want to sell, or the audience, or whatever um they're trying to portray. You know what I mean? Or they're trying to get.
Yeah,
But like, I think for artists, any artist, because I don't believe all artists sell their soul
not all of them. No,
to you know what I'm
not
saying?
all of them. No, no, I
Even ones that are rich,
not all, but
you know what I'm saying?
but the certain ones who how should I say, made it a little too quick and fast.
Yeah,
I'm not saying all, but you never know. Like you have to do a certain things to make it through.
where
Not true?
yeah,
I'm just saying.
you,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, do you, or do you like? I mean, to me, I want to just say I think that's a myth, because I know, like, there's people that's made it without that. However, there is a circle of people, or whatever it is, or a circle of
All right.
a certain
Could,
society, or whatever, that they may deal with that shit. But
could
like,
I bring up something for you? How about this? Back in the day, there was a lot of conscious hip hop, not true? But
back in the
when
days,
yeah.
yeah, but back in the
But
days,
wait,
that shit happened too, though.
no, but there was a lot of conscious hip hop,
You know what I'm
right?
saying?
Right? And it came to a point that they wanted to ban it. Not true? They didn't, because too much of a message, right? And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
after
yeah,
more of
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
gangsterism, more
Facts.
of that came up.
Like the
That
original
was
hip hop. You talk about the original
yeah,
hip hop.
like
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
booty, whatever, that the violence, sex, and all of that
yeah,
was
yeah,
like anything coming as a message, as conscious hip hop. Nah, we don't want that. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the higher ups.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't sell. It's not appealing enough,
yeah, and that, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree with that part still.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
It's not that I don't. It's not like I disagree with you. Like, you're speaking facts. It's just I kind of feel like we have to, once again. I'll bring this conversation up. We have to kind of eliminate when it comes to music or hip hop,
Hmm.
the reality and the fantasy of hip hop, right? What's really real and what's not,
Yeah.
and sometimes hip hop carries a fantasy. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
no doubt.
So most artists that are like myself, that when I go to rap, or when I'm rapping in the studio, or whatever it is,
Hmm.
anything that I rap about is generally something that I've gone through, or it's just
Yes.
something. It's just me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, no record deal or anything like that can stop that, because I'm not really in it for the money. But and most people will, they say different, like, oh well, why not?
About the love.
It is for the love, because I haven't made any money off my music.
Mm. Okay.
I'll keep it 100. You know what I'm trying to say? I've maybe done a couple shows, a feature here, but
That's for the grandma there.
not even. I can't even say a feature.
Go on.
I can say maybe some shows. I made some money,
All right.
and most of the time I had to promote those shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it had to be my own show. So like, I mean, no, I do it for the love of it. I do it because I love music. You know what I'm saying? At the end
Mm.
of the day. But like, I don't know what to say about like other people. You know what I mean? And what
Mm.
they do. But
Mm.
like, what I I I I know, like, generally listen to certain. There was some artists that I used to listen to, and then I heard that they were a part of this, that, or whatever,
Yeah.
and I kind of was like, I wasn't even disappointed because I still like their music. You know what I'm saying? But at the end
True.
of the day, I kind of like it's not me. You know what I mean? So like I've gone through my own shit, and the shit that I've gone through in life, people will probably be like, "Oh damn," you know what I'm trying to say? But like, so I don't like to speak about, and that's like same thing with AMTV. If he
Mm.
knows when we post stuff or when we do stuff with AMTV, we
Go on.
post positivity. Because
I'm glad you brought up MTV
I
now, like on the real. So
yeah, yeah, yeah,
what's
yeah.
let's start off. What for our viewers, if they don't know, what does AMP TV stand for? Like
AMTV.
yes,
AMTV has a few
or
abbreviations,
like
but
well, is there like abbreviation of the short form of AMP, like or like what, like I don't know, like
no, no, it has a few abbreviations. The original abbreviation though is applying music positively.
okay, okay,
You know
that's
what I'm
all right.
saying?
There we go.
Applying music positivity.
Okay, all right.
So it's like so our original um plan
Yes,
was to kind of like just give flowers and promote
yes,
the greatness of hip hop
okay,
because we kind of seen the negative image hip hop was getting
yes.
with like just with like even people in their cases and like
Mm.
you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
even great artists, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? That done stuff, and then social media just kind of like just defers them away from what they've done and the greatness that they've done, things that they've done for the community and etc. So I wanted to kind of like
How long you been dealing with AMP TV for now?
AMTV.
Yes. How
I've been
long
dealing
now?
with AMTV now. I would say it's only been over a year.
Mm.
I was March was our first year anniversary. I didn't really do a post about it
Okay.
because I was still in the rebuilding stages with it, and I wanted to like continue it, and you know
Okay.
what I mean, and there was some things that we had to get done. So
Okay. All right.
facts.
Okay. All right. Hey, congrats to AMP TV. Done
Appreciate
know
you,
me, bro.
appreciate you.
On the real, you know what I mean? I
My
really
live ain't
appreciate
working here.
being
My
a
live keep
part of the team as well. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, word.
Straight up goods. You know what I mean? A nice collaboration with D2E Network here.
Always.
You know what I mean?
Always
Straight
my
up
brothers, man.
goods.
Yo, shout out, man. Listen, like I said, this is the first time I've been on a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I never been on a podcast before.
Uh-huh.
D2E said, "Yo, let's do it." I'll keep it 100. We were sitting down and we
Mm-hmm.
decided, yo, let's do something because we always have conversations and we always talk about, you know, real life situations and
That's right.
and music
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, I don't really like doing the podcast, but
Mm.
y'all my brothers and
Don't know, man.
you know what I
Don't
mean. I
know,
I
bro.
fuck with it. I fuck with D2E
Don't
all day.
know.
Excuse my language, bro.
Yeah, it's
YouTube,
all good,
I
man.
mess with YouTube.
It's all
I mess
good.
with YouTube too.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
because YouTube does good things for us,
Mm-hmm.
and they allow us to showcase our talent and
Mm-hmm.
our content and
Right
everything.
now,
You know what I mean?
I
All for
can't.
free. So shout
Yo,
out YouTube.
shout out
Word up.
YouTube. We're live on YouTube right now. We're live on IG right now. And we're live on Facebook right now. All three platforms right at the moment right now.
Your boy Daru.
On the real with the Rue Amp TV.
Yeah, your boy.
Zine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. Look out for us. Yo, artists, you need some promotion. You need something. You need the holla at us, man. We're the future right now.
Yes,
You don't
sir.
know it?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna let y'all know.
Yes, sir. And we're collaborating with
Mhm.
D2E.
Damn
That's the
right.
greatest thing. It's like
Mhm.
we're working together, and that's what we need to do. We need to work
Damn
together.
right, man. That's what we
I mean,
have to
hopefully we set
do.
an example.
Have to set by example. And you guys gonna be seeing examples in the far future, bro. Trust me. You're gonna be seeing a lot of production going in the future, man. You never know. A lot of content creation coming up your way. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So stay tuned. Don't be a goon.
Stay tuned.
You
Don't be a goon.
know what I mean? Or a buffoon.
Man.
You know what I mean? Straight up, yo. Like the season is changing, you know what I mean? So that means we be changing the game too, you know what I mean? Like a lot of different things with, if we're not in your face in different events, yo, you need to holler at us, man. Like, yo, your
Right.
event, it'll be lame without media coverage.
Yeah, word.
It'll be the next average event. Straight up.
Word.
Straight up goods. Like just go upon our pages. You'll see what's up. You'll see what we do. You'll know what's up. You know what I mean? Holla at us and you'll see what's real to the game here, man. You know what I mean? We'll highlight your event. We'll be sharing your event on our stories, on our walls, and everything like that, just like a promoter. You know what I'm saying? Straight up goods. Probably even promote it more than the artist. Yo, I'm just being real. I'm just being down to earth here, man. Because on the real, look, there's
we
enough.
can talk about that too.
Look here, man. There's enough gems. I'm cheesed and about it, and I'm gonna say it right now. I hardly get to talk, and I'm gonna say it right now. When you're doing an event, Zin, I don't care, yo, all y'all promoters, listen good, and your artists, because sometimes even your big ones even lack on this.
I'm gonna listen too.
Yo, when you're doing an event, everybody who's involved, everybody, all right, even the headliner, supposed to promote the event by saying, yo, I'm in this city, so and so date, da da da, and everything. True. If you don't do that, that doesn't guarantee me say you're coming to our city, bro, or the artist is gonna be performing, bro. I get cheese. I've been holding this back for a long time, and I'm gonna be saying this in a few future pods too. So, yo, sometimes I hold back my tongue, but sometimes you just can't because I just see it too much, and it's getting disgusting to me now. It's your own damn event. You should have everybody involved, pressing it. If it's not, if you have 5 artists, if you have 10 artists, then you got 5-10 weeks. Each artist per week could be doing their shout out. And all of them have IG pages and YouTubes. So don't tell me no excuses. Sin? No excuses. We got social media. How do y'all are promoting your thing? Come on, man.
Yeah, we need some views too, man.
Yeah, man. So, yo, when I get irked like this, that's the only way people are gonna pay attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've been told I've been too nice. So, yo, all right then. So I'm gonna be a little bit with the sacrifice of not being nice. I'm gonna be telling y'all how it is, down to earth style. Get everybody involved in your event to promote it, to get it successful. Okay? And I'm not even a promoter and I'm telling you all of that. I'm seeing your lack of mistakes. Okay? If you don't get people involved, everybody, this is a part of the suit of being a part of the event. You got to let them know. Otherwise, in that, you know what happens? Oh, this so-called person has an excuse and they didn't come to the event. But guess what? They embarrass themselves if they promoted it on their IG and stuff, saying, I'm going to be here at this time and date. All right?
Yeah.
So that should be statute and standard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yo, I'm sick and tired of people saying, yo, why is the event or this and that happen? Well, did you get them involved? Did you get them to promote it? Did you their crowd base seen it and all of that to know? The likes and the comments? Is there any? Do you ask those? No.
Not lying.
All right, then.
Not lying, man.
Yo, man, man, that's the irk of the day for me still. I do my irking sometimes on different shows, but it's facts when I'm irking about.
Yes, sir.
Not foolishness.
Yes,
Excuse
sir.
me. Not foolishness. It's always facts because I've been watching it for a while before I irk upon it. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah, you heard it here, man.
Yes, sir.
And back to AMP TV, bro. AMP TV, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about, just like Down to Earth podcast, when we do offstage interviews, it's all about making the artist look good, getting our audience and viewers to learn about the subject of the artist or the entrepreneur who we are interviewing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We're trying to educate, because y'all ain't gonna pay attention trying to educate y'all. Y'all are gonna look the other way. So if we bring some entertainment and twist and twine into it, you just might learn something and you might pay attention. Not true?
Yeah, not lying.
I'm just being a realist here.
True thing.
You know what I mean? How you feel about that?
I just feel like at the end of the day, like you have to, when you promoting artists means more than just like I feel like if you're not, the only way you promote an artist is if you're promoting their music.
Yeah.
If you're promoting their you know, whatever it is when it comes to their music career, as far as, you know, their albums, shows, whatever it is.
Right.
You know, that's promoting an artist, putting them on shows and whatever it is. I that's what I feel. I just feel like that's the only way that you can really promote an artist. I don't think you can promote an artist in any other way. Um, and the best way to promote an artist is to do that.
Well, all right, check this out. I know that I'm not a manager and all of that. I like to do artist development, but if I was a manager,
Artist development would be a part of
it's a part of it. But
your package
I'm
or
looking.
your
No, but there's other things we have to look for the artist to do. Guess what? I'm trying to get endorsements, as in you are as an ambassador for products what are going to how should I say, sponsor you. So say for instance, I got 5 different products, da da da. You're gonna be wearing that stuff, whatever it is, all the time. Because they're paying us to do this. And you're an artist, and you're an artist, and you with your music and da da da. We're doing that's the next thing I'll be doing for the artist if I was a see more jewels I'm putting down for y'all. You know what I mean?
Well,
As a
shout out to
manager,
sponsorship.
I'll be getting like a mother for you because that's the next thing to get big on. You know what I mean? Remember, your name is your brand. So if your name is your brand, why don't you get brands to help represent your name?
That's right.
So imagine now if you got a clothing line, a shoe line, whatever it is, or if it's a girl with makeup, whatever it is, anything to promote the help with the artist with products. That's the next thing when it comes to the music.
Here's one thing that I did notice, and I'm gonna keep it 100. And a lot of people like to, once again, we're on down to earth, and one thing y'all know about the Ruse, I keep it real, and the thing with Canada, with Canadian artists, and the reason why our market is the way it is because of the financial market. And a lot of people need to go out. They need artists here. They need to go out and get grants.
Say that again.
The financial market.
No, say that what you just said.
Artists here need to go out and get grants.
You heard it there.
Yeah. So like,
he's pretty much saying, look, if you can't get funding or sponsorship, go out and get it instead of begging for it. Zin?
Well, yeah, and I'm also saying too, but we have no choice either, though.
Well, like I said, yo,
that's our only option.
Put it this way, man. It's like this, man. I heard certain advice, like I listened to things that over the States. Like 50 said it like this: if you got $1 million, right, what are you gonna do? Spend it or go back into the bank and say, yo, I need another $1 million. You know why? Because you already got it. You already got the $1 million, so you'll get 2 million. So now, if you got 2 million, you could do more.
Yeah, unless now, and once again, I'm what, 42 now. So I'm talking about back in the days.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So like artists now, they can they have a lot more money in the game because they have ways of doing the streaming, and they know they know the whole game. There's kind of a blueprint.
Yeah,
a lot of people, a lot of artists. I know local producers. Shout out my homie Mills Grills. You know what I'm saying? He just got a plaque. Underground artist got his plaque because he got the blueprint. He knew the blueprint. You know what I mean? He even showed me the blueprint, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So and it's not even like showing me the blueprint. He showed me the blueprint by his actions and by, you know what I'm trying to say? And,
okay.
And that's another thing. Like we gotta follow one another. We gotta listen to one another. We gotta, you know what I mean? If we can't hate on one another. Like I never hate on my homie. I never got a plaque ever in my life. You know what I mean?
Yo, to be honest, look,
he got a plaque as a producer.
I don't hate
shout him out. You know
because it's someone underground producer. Shout out to him
from Steel City too.
Shout out. You're always supposed to show support, not hate. You're supposed to like more support and be more happy for them than they're being happy about it. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, man. That's pure love. That's congrats. That's an achievement. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
straight up goods. I have to say, But yeah, man, like on the real, like we're near the end of the year here, close to the end of the year here. It's been a pretty good summer. It went pretty quick, I have to say. You know what I mean? I still don't feel like I got a lot done. You know what I mean? But what could I say? There's still the rest of the year to go.
Inshallah, or God willing, is like, we got more to come. The year hasn't ended yet. So there's more to come, and you guys work hard, man. I want to shout out D2E once again. You guys are out there
right now. My brothers are right now
Shout out
Thing
Sean, man.
yeah,
Shout out
man.
Sean,
Sean
man.
right
I
there.
haven't seen Sean
Yeah.
in a long time,
Yeah,
actually.
man. Well,
Shout
well,
out
we're gonna
Sean,
be going
man.
out to Steel City soon. So,
That's
we're
what's
gonna
up.
be seeing my brother soon.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Straight
shout
up
out the
goods.
boy,
I'll be
man.
holding it down in T Dot here in Toronto.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. On the real, it's been good. On the real, but 52 years of hip hop, bro.
Yes, sir.
52 years of hip hop, man. Like,
Yes, sir. 52
there's
years.
been like albums what came out this year been slept on, what people are not even really talking about. Like, I'm talking about, like, look, this has been look,
I'm not gonna lie, I
the new
haven't really
school.
listened to
The
anybody's
new
albums.
school is the new school. Y'all know where you're going. But
Yeah.
a lot of the old school albums did come up, like old school guys came up, like from Eminem to Ghostface to Rakim. You know what I mean? Like, came
Yeah.
up with new albums this year.
Yeah, I know Ghostface dropped the album.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I heard that.
Straight
I
up
heard
good.
that shit's hard.
Even down to
that album
even
I want to listen to. I'm not gonna front still.
even
Ghostface.
yeah.
I want to listen to Ghostface.
Even
album.
I think
Shout
even
out
Lloyd Banks came out with a new album as well earlier
Banks
this
dropped
year.
the album. That
Banks
album. That album too. I
man.
would
Like,
listen
there's
to.
so much
Yeah,
albums that dropped what people never really talked about. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Straight up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, wait a minute. Didn't Keith Murray come up with something too?
Nah, but yo,
no.
Keith Murray. Shout
No,
out Keith
somebody
Murray, man.
else
Yo,
who
Keith
came
Murray.
out.
Keith Murray. I have Keith Murray's old album. I was just bumping that in the car, man.
Redman.
He's Keith Murray.
Redman came out with an album.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yo,
yeah.
Keith Murray's dropping just now, though. Don't worry. We're going to bring Keith Murray back. He don't know that, but I'm telling him that.
It's all good. It's all good.
No, he
bro.
knows.
It's all good.
We're bringing Keith Murray back, hey?
Mm-hmm. Straight up, man. Like, yo, the way I mean look at it is this, man.
Shout out Keith Murray.
Hip hop is still the boat. It's not an old man's game like y'all have been saying, you youngins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, on the real, experience comes with it. On the real, like, I like to see some of them who came up from new get the experience and see if they're still around, like some of these old school cats as legends.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Can you keep it up like that? You know what I mean? Because correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just gonna be a realist here, man.
So let's talk about that.
I'm about to get into it right now.
Age limit.
Check this out. When it comes down to these, when it comes to our town and stuff like that, is it most of the time full? Is it most of the time sold out? When it comes to old school legends coming here and performing?
What?
Old school legends who come here, right? If that's not the case, then why are they still performing and touring then? They're still relevant then, right?
They're relevant to those who they're relevant to.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
But they gotta be
like I said, there's different.
Yeah, but they gotta be relevant enough to be going on tour, because otherwise people are not gonna be paying and have the interest or putting them on. You get me? Think about it. No one's gonna take a risk upon that.
Take a risk on what? Repeat that again. Sorry, lost you.
You're gonna take a risk upon a old school artist who's not banging and all of that, but who is banging? Of course you would. You know what I mean?
True.
Straight up, who's relevant? You know what I mean?
All right. So would you say Jadakiss is relevant?
Oh yeah, of course.
That's what I mean.
Think about it. If there was a Jadakiss concert tomorrow, don't you think that everybody who knows Jadakiss be going?
And the Young Bucks would go too.
Mm-hmm. Because he's relevant to them too.
I wouldn't say the young Bucks, but I would say 20s.
Bottom line is, he's relevant to them.
I wouldn't think.
It's still relevant to them. It's not like, oh, Jadakiss who? Compared to if I said Mike Geronimo. They'll go, who? Who's Mike? Who? Mike Geronimo was a legend back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But compared to Jadakiss, who's still old school, but he's still relevant. But Mike Geronimo was before Jadakiss.
Yeah, but nobody knows who Mike Geronimo is.
But yo,
we know who Mike Geronimo is.
I know, but I remember those times.
If you say Mike Geronimo
but you see where I'm using that for an example.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah. Facts.
That's where I'm getting.
Yeah.
So there are old school artists who still have that spark to say, yo, whoa, he's on tour, he's still out, you know?
Yeah.
Compared to certain ones that if I was to bring up another one, they wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? There's another old school. Like, for instance, if I said nature.
Right.
See how I just come up with like that? But they'll go, who? You get what I mean? I'm like
Yeah.
a hip hop archive. You know what I mean? Straight up. Like I might know a lot of the old school compared to the new. I know a bit of the new. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I would know a lot more of the foundation,
Found that
which
too.
which means to me is more relevancy because if you know your foundation,
Yeah.
then your music could be more preservation because you'll have a more appreciation of the art.
Yeah. Well, I think now too, like nobody. I think, I think hip hop still lives and it still lasts, but it's like you gotta come hard. You gotta drop some hard bars. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know
And
what?
that's why your shot. Like I got a young homie. He listens to my music. You know what I'm saying? And he's 25,
I
the
love
same
it.
age as my daughter. My daughter's 23, my
I
oldest daughter.
I
So he's
love it.
like 2 years older than my oldest
I
daughter.
love it what
And
you're
he listens to my music.
I love it what you're
So
saying. Really do. I have
I mean,
appreciated
you
the
gotta come
boom.
with some
I
bars.
appreciate the boom bap and the bars and all of that, but this new school nowadays, they're all about the fucking hook and shit like that.
And
They're
the
all
hook
about the
too.
hook. They're
Yeah.
all about the catchy
But
phrase.
even back in the days though, you always had to have I have a hook though.
Yeah, but
The
they
hook is what a hook is what caught you to listen
and then after you,
to
they
the
want to hear them bars. But now it's
yeah.
like, okay, yeah,
Yeah, but for the song to actually blow up,
okay, yeah,
the bars, yeah, but I would say more the hook because I heard people have some shitty ass verses,
hmm
but the hooks were fire.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because it was catchy,
true.
right? So like that's all it takes, dog. Like I'm just, you know what I mean? That's what I think. My personal
Well, the
opinion
thing
is
is,
like,
like, why I'm saying this is because, all right, nowadays they got the TikTok and all of that and everything. So it's all about having some catchy kind of song and everything like that.
where
You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying it's not like, yes, there's the bars, but I think they're more about them catchy phrases and the chorus and all of that. You know what I mean? It's just like these ringtones back in the day. It's all about having the catchy phrase and all of that. That's what they want to really hear. You know what I mean?
where
Compared to the bars. Don't I want to hear the bars? Don't get me wrong. I want to hear the skills. But nowadays it seems like they don't concern about the skills. They're concerned about how popular you are, or if you have enough followers, enough clout.
right,
No,
right, right,
like you know what I mean. They don't business what skills you have. You know what I mean? That's what it seems like to me. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Say that one more time,
Like
sir.
to me, it's more about like the catchy phrases, like than more the skills of the bars and stuff of talent. You know what
Yeah,
I
facts,
mean?
facts.
It's all about what if you could come up with a catchy phrase on something what will be
Something has to make sense. Something like you know what I mean.
be,
Like you
be
gotta drop some shit like where people are like they're like, whoa, wait a minute, what did he say? Like you know what I
mm-hmm,
mean. You really
mm-hmm,
got to catch the ear
mm-hmm.
of the person for
Yo, you know why?
your music
Yo, on
to
the real, certain MCs I analyze them and I really listen to what they say. You
yeah
brought up Jadakiss, right? You know
yeah.
what? You know why Jadakiss is so relevant and significant?
Mhm.
He said certain two things I remember he said. One, he says he reads the dictionary.
Right,
He
right, right.
read he reads. You hear what I just said, people? Reads
He
a
reads
lot.
he reads not even just a dictionary. He
No,
reads in general.
no, the bottom line is he
Yeah.
reads a lot. And then when he went on
Mm,
the verses against Dipset, that's what it said it all. And I was saying this for years, and I wanted somebody else to say it who's
yeah.
big. He said, "Yo, why y'all going over your music? Why you're not singing your songs and all of that and da da da
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything?" I went, "Yo, finally
yeah,
somebody brought it out. You're going over your songs."
yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of artists
So
do that. I'm not gonna lie.
that's the
I'm
reason
a victim of that
why
too. Still,
Jada
I'm starting to learn
Kiss.
not to do that though.
That's the
Sounds better
reason.
though. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds
That's
better
the reason
when you drop
why
acapella.
Jada
Sounds better.
Kiss is reveling.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
get what I'm saying? I seen him live. I seen him with Fabulous when they did the Jason versus Freddie tour.
yeah,
Yeah, I saw him live straight, and
yeah,
he ain't playing. He means what he says straight up. So
yeah.
yo, that's why he's rebelling. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Jada and Jada, but he's been
He
doing
got
it. He's been doing
bars.
his thing from time.
He
You know
has
what I mean?
bars
So like
straight up. He's a
been in the game.
lyricist, But when it comes down to real, like he's a realism.
Yeah.
But when it comes down that technical, if
Yeah.
me was to put down money, yo,
Word.
I'm gonna tell you who I think it is. For me, that's Black Thought.
Oh yeah, Black Thought.
Put Black Thought against somebody and see if he won't smoke them. Okay?
Yo,
Yeah, I
Black-
dare you.
Black
I
Thought.
dare you.
Black Thought is like
I dare you.
I don't even think Black Thought's still rapping though.
No, but what I seen, what this
But
guy
he-
does,
Yeah, he's
I remember when I
nasty.
saw it on the series with Method Man. Yo, Method Man with his cell phone. This guy no cell phone with Darkus, right? Yo, he's just ripping the mic on fire. This guy's like on the thing like can't keep bro.
Yeah,
This
word.
guy's just he's murdering the mic.
Yeah.
When I see someone murdering the mic like that, no lyrics, no nothing, and everything is accurate and everything like that, I went, oh my God.
That's what's up.
Yo, you don't want to put this guy against somebody. You'll smoke them. You'll
That's
smoke
what's
them, bro.
So
Straight. Like I've
what do
seen
you
bars.
What do you think about me? You think about
Yo,
my
it's
bar?
good bars, bro. It's good bars.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
Maybe-
But
maybe we drop something for them later.
But then after, when it comes down to like, besides him being alive, you know, I have to say R.I.P. to him is Big L to me. Big
Oh man,
L.
Big L.
Yo, that guy is a monster.
Yeah.
That guy's a monster. A monster.
Yeah.
And then after, from here now,
Big L,
R.I.P.
Big
to
L.
him.
Big L
The
was the
next one who was a part of Tough Dumpling. I forget his name though. Frig.
Nefarious?
Yeah, Nefarious, but the other, the one who passed away. That guy.
Nefarious didn't pass away.
No, the other one, he's in the States, but the one his
Nefarious.
partner. That guy. Yo.
I forgot his name too.
I have the CD somewhere, man.
Nefarious,
But that
Nefarious
guy
is
was like a big
legends,
L.
Legends, yo.
That guy was
We
like
gotta-
a
we
big
gotta get
L.
Nefarious on FTV too, because they're legends.
Straight up, man.
They're
I
gonna
have
be
to holler
legends.
at. I have
They're
to
gonna be
holler at that.
legends.
Yeah, I have to holler at him,
They're
man.
gonna be
Tough
legends.
Dumpling there, yo.
Legends of the month. soon.
Straight.
Legends of the month.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yo, pure legends what we have in Toronto, man.
Right.
Well, I don't forget, on the real, I talked to a few, you know, holler at a few, straight up. All of them deserve their flowers. We're talking about hip hop here, and we're talking about
Yeah.
home here, straight up, on the real. Bless up the Daniel. Bless up
Shout
the
out
Frankie
Daniel.
Payne. Bless up the Ghetto Concept
Shout out
Infinite.
Frankie Payne. Shout out Ghetto
Mishi
Concept.
Me.
Infinite. My brother.
Tasha Case.
Mishi Me.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of them, man. You know what I mean? Cardinal, Official. You know what I mean? Choclair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch, man. Solitaire. You know what I mean?
Shout
You
out
know what I'm saying? And how could I forget Socrates? You know what I
Shout out
mean?
Sox.
Straight up. And then after you have some of the old school, man, like down to like Dream Warriors, brother. You know what I mean? Kish. You know what I'm saying? Yo, on the real. I know say they're not from here, but the Rascals, man, straight up. Bless up to the Rascals there. Straight up. You know what I mean? Straight up goods, man. Too rude. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm talking a whole bunch of legends of Canadian hip hop here, bro. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Straight up down to Tom Green. You know what I mean? Check the OR.
Glenn
You like it
Lewis.
so far.
Shout out Glenn Lewis.
You know what I mean? Glenn Lewis. Yes, the
Daryl-
R&B.
Daryl
still.
Riley.
Yeah, man. Julie Black.
And
You
Julie
know what I
Black,
mean?
you know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up goods. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a lot of these Toronto youths who don't know,
G Wonder.
they need to know T Major. You know what I mean? Straight.
Yeah.
There's a lot of legends still alive and still kicking. You know what I mean? Deserve your all flowers down. Yo, bless up to Maestro Fresh West as well. You know what I mean? The godfather of it, man. You know what I mean?
Fact.
But on the real, they don't get these shout outs all the time. I'm going to try to make it an effort if I can, most times, if I can. You know what I mean? I never forget the foundation of Toronto real hip hop. You know what I mean? Straight up goods, man. I know I've been doing a lot of talking here, man.
No,
you know what I
good.
mean?
We good,
But
man.
yo,
we gotta get the views in. We gotta let the people know how can we let the people know that we're live right now?
Yo, bro, like right now we're live right now.
We let them
But
know, let them tap
regardless,
in.
it'll be like a
Boy, the
recap.
rules here. We're in the building.
It'll be a recap regardless. You
Y'all
know what
wanna
I
see
mean?
me, I'm here.
You don't know.
Tap in, man.
But yo, what's in show for AMP TV? Let them know where you're going for the future of AMP TV, man.
AMP TV is we got a lot to make it. I don't want to say too much, but we got some. Well, first and foremost, we started a new relationship, a collaborative relationship with D2E Down to Earth. So shout out Down to Earth. Shout out to you, Rastafari Samurai, Sean Murray's bro. You know what I mean? And Bino, you know what I mean? Shout out the whole team.
Don't know,
you know
man.
I mean?
The whole
Pinky, the whole
team.
Man,
the whole D2E family.
Yes,
we have correspondents out there
know.
too. You know what I mean? Bless up to Kevin Christopher. You know what I mean? I know say you haven't been here a while. You know what I mean? Straight up
That's
goods. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And, yo, straight up, bless up the Stoner P. You know what I mean? Straight up CYM. You don't know as well. The whole family. You know what I mean? Please subscribe to all the channels. You know what I mean? Please subscribe to AMP TV Canada onto the YouTube channel.
Right.
Please subscribe.
AMP TV Canada.
Down to Earth Podcast Network.
It's free. We got some really good content coming on. Like I said, we're collaborating with D2E, so we got a whole bunch of new stuff coming. And also we got some new collaborations coming with clothing lines and well-known clothing lines too. So
don't know.
I just want to talk too much because we're in the work. So.
Yes, we appreciate everybody tuning in. We all about to win. You know what I mean? Please subscribe. EQ TV. You don't know me. Yeah, man. But we're gonna end it like this, as always, man.
Yeah, your boy Daru in the building, man. Hey, yo, do me a favor. Play my track for them.
You want to do that first?
Play my track for them, man. Hold on, let me log into that bad boy. I don't want to say that.
Yeah. Get in there before we be out. We're gonna end it off with a bit of a track here, y'all. All right.
Unique.
Let's get it. It's Root. Have money.
Yo, fix the sound a little bit, something.
Yeah.
It's time.
There we go.
It's time I give you something, blow your mind.
It's time,
people.
It's time, man. It's time, people.
I'ma show you that the world is mine.
I'm not really rapping much either, man. I'm dropping one more album. Y'all want to know that, then I'll let y'all know that there is an album coming out, but it's not coming out anytime soon. And it's a special album, though, because I never really have features with artists that I grew up to, that I listened to.
Well, yeah, man.
I took the time, invested a little bit and got some little bit of some features. So the album's gonna be special. That's the last album that I'm dropping.
Well,
and I'm gonna just focus on this AMP TV stuff and produce.
All good, man. Well, yo, I can't escape to the music. Like, I can't turn away from the music completely. I would love to do a mix kind of tape kind of thing, like special features of different peeps who come through the studio here. You don't know I have a studio set up here, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
It's time. I'm gonna have maybe a few and see how it goes.
Was EQ? You guys EQ, right?
Yeah, EQ TV here. Earthquake Sound International. You know,
they're gonna be shooting the video for this track. I don't know when it's coming out, but it's time. We're gonna be doing it just now. You already know what it is. We'll let you know when we finish. We'll finish shooting.
Yeah, boy. It's time. It's time.
Appreciate you, man.
It's time, people.
It's time.
But you know what? It'll be soon time for us to sign off.
Sir. One love, yo. Peace and love to everybody. Boy Daru.
It's time.
AMP TV.
It's time. It's time I cop that favorite watch of mine.
Yeah. This is the Rastafari Samurai. Never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message. Nation, what?
Ask you a question. Are you able to download that shit? Oh, I'm saying that.
Get it. It's Root. Have money.
time. It's time I give you something, blow your mind. It's time. It's time. It's time I show you that the world is mine.